Hello, Dr. Stephen Mulholland with you. I'm in Niagara Falls, Canada, and we're at an advanced in-mode training workshop. We're going to be looking at hands-free, non-invasive body contouring using the Evolve and the Evolve X. This is predicated upon using an applicator called the Transform. You get 6 of these. Zoom in now if you can, Kim. Perfect. Each one of these about the size of the palm of your hand, and you get 6 of them. Like all things in mode, this is pretty high tech. It's bipolar radio frequency energy. RF flows from positive to negative. These are positive, these are negative electrodes. 1 million cycles per second, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That RF flows into the dermis, then into the fat. RF flows typically half the distance between the electrodes. Inside this applicator, which is quite thick, you're going to have some sensors. A contact sensor, an impedance sensor, and a temperature sensor. There are 9 sensors under each negative electrode and under the positive electrode. So 1,000 times a second, this device will measure contact, impedance, and temperature. It is designed to cut off the skin at precisely 43 degrees in my practice. The fat, which is going to be penetrated 3 or 4 centimeters deep, there is no cutoff, so the fat is allowed to heat and continue to warm, about 2 degrees hotter than the skin. So for the Transform, I've always set the skin temperature at 43 for optimal dermal remodeling, while the fat, 3 or 4 centimeters deep, will become 45 degrees. We know from basic science literature that a fat cell treated to 45 degrees for 45 minutes will die 30 to 35% of the time. So we kill fat through sustained hyperthermia, great homeothermic conduction, no demarcation lines, no lumps, no bumps, no paradoxical hyperplasia, and no hypersensitivity. That's the advantage of heat. Unlike most companies that do heat, this precisely controls the skin. And at the end of the day, I can melt fat, but I better get skin contraction.